Bulma and Friends 1, King Piccolo 0. Hey guys, today I am back with What If Bulma Became a Z-Warrior, Part 3. And, well, like I said, we will be carrying this story through till the end of the year. Sort of just focusing on the one story and trying to get a full story out of this by the end of the year. As sort of like a last-minute Christmas gift from me to you. And well, we're already pretty much in the middle of December, so we gotta get cracking. And so, basically kicking off right where we left off with the death of King Piccolo's minion Tambourine, thanks to Bulma actually going with Krillin this time around, and Bulma being trained up as a Z-Warrior, almost to the level of Goku, just not quite. And that's thanks to, Goku and Yamcha and Krillin having, a head start of her at the beginning of the story. But thanks to Bulma being there and a trained Z-Warrior, Tambourine not only failed to retrieve Goku's 4-star Dragon Ball, he failed to kill Krillin. Bulma and Krillin teaming up together proved to be too much for the King Piccolo minion to handle. Not to mention they were both well rested after the tournament. And Krillin was also a bit stronger in this timeline than what he was in the original also. So yeah, Tambourine did not stand much of a chance. And well, with Roshi now finding a bit of piece of paper that was left behind with the devil encircled around it, he recognized this as the crest of King Piccolo. Not to mention, he recognized the dead body of Tambourine as one of King Piccolo's monsters. And well, this did strike quite a bit of terror in Master Roshi, because this was proof 100% for sure that yes, the evil, at the time, demon King Piccolo had indeed somehow escaped from his jar prison, being sealed away by Mutaito all those years ago. King Piccolo is back, and Roshi needs to hatch up a plan in order to deal with Roshi, and that plan is find the Dragon Balls and basically have the Eternal Dragon deal with him. At the very least. But of course, Master Roshi also has a backup plan, and of course, we all know what that is. So, basically, because Krillin didn't die in this story, Goku's not running after anyone and putting himself in immediate danger in the story. He's actually sticking it out with Roshi and the rest of the Dragon Team, with the inclusion of Chaozu and Tien, and they're all off together finding the Dragon Ball. You've got Bulma, Yamcha, Krillin, Goku, Roshi, Tien, Chaozu, all cramming each other in a bigger plane this time. Yeah, not everyone could fit in the plane they used in the original, but the one that they're using now, pretty much Yamcha's plane. And remember, Yamcha wasn't injured in this story. He wasn't injured by Tien, so no one's going to have a chance to even try to pick him off. So everyone is able to journey together, help Roshi find the Dragon Balls, which, imagine with all that backup with him, it definitely goes a lot smoother than what it does in the original. And well, at this time, Piccolo has only managed to secure one of the Dragon Balls, because remember, Tambourine didn't get... yeah, failed to get his. And, well, the Dragon Ball he managed to collect was, well, unfortunately from Yajirobe. Yeah, in this timeline, Yajirobe fought off Symbol like he does in the original and eats him. However, then King Piccolo basically attacked Yajirobe, injured him pretty badly. In fact, it's very possible that Yajirobe could be dead. I haven't made up my mind about that yet. And has basically taken Yajirobe's Dragon Ball from him. So with Goku possessing him and Yajirobe finding more or less the rest. And of course the one that Pilaf gave Piccolo from the start. Piccolo has two of the Dragon Balls, while... No, the original Dragon Ball Piccolo had was the one Tambourine originally stole from Goku and Krillin, so no, Piccolo would only have one of the Dragon Balls. Okay, had to correct myself there, so Piccolo only has one of the Dragon Balls, while Roshi and the gang have the other 6. And well, just like in the original, King Piccolo is speeding their way to him, but this time Roshi has a solid plan in place. And well, much like Piccolo does in the original, he swallows his Dragon Ball. Oh, that nasty fiend! We're just gonna have to knock him around a bit and make him cough those Dragon Balls up. And well, with all that backup and all those formidable young fighters there, they definitely could overwhelm King Piccolo. Not only got a well-rested up Goku there, who's about as strong as he is in the original. You've got Yamcha, who's stronger than what he was in the original. You've got Krillin, who's stronger than what he was in the original. And you've got Bulma, who is right now the second strongest out of the lot of them. Well, okay, except maybe from Goku and Jackie Chan, so I guess she'd be the third strongest out of the lot of them. So, needless to say, Piccolo does eagerly go down there and challenge him. After all, this is the chance to wipe out a few martial artists off his list, and after all, they did manage to retrieve all those Dragon Balls for him. Basically, it's not like Piccolo really had much choice in the matter. And well, as King Piccolo is realizing, even though he's stronger than pretty much everyone there, he's having a hard time keeping up with all these young warriors. They are beginning to overpower him, and Goku and Bulma together get a double hit on the Demon King, and that forces him to cough up the Dragon Ball. And well, does Master Roshi gather it and call up the dragon? Well, actually no, the battle is still pretty intense. It wouldn't take much for King Piccolo to get control and, you know, suddenly kill Master Roshi or any of them there before they could make the wish. So suddenly Roshi's original plan of using the Dragon Balls using the Eternal Dragon to defeat Piccolo, that plan is suddenly pretty much gone out the window. Damn it! Alright. It looks like I have no other choice. I'm not sacrificing the lives of my students. So Roshi takes out a dino cap and opens it, revealing the electronic jar. King Piccolo sees it and he's spooked. No, not that. Anything but that. King Piccolo tries to attack the old man and hopefully destroy the electronic jar. However, yeah, Roshi's students are not giving him the chance to do so. And so with that, Roshi fires the Mafuba, aka the evil containment wave, and it goes off without a hitch, and Roshi doesn't miss this time. Well, why is that, DBRI? How come he doesn't miss? Well, Roshi actually has a lot more energy to spare at this point in time. He didn't actually engage with King Piccolo himself in this timeline, so he didn't expand any energy, and was more in control of the wave. So it actually is successful. Does Master Roshi die? Actually, no. And again, that all goes down to the fact that he didn't wear himself out in any way prior. He didn't take any laser beam eyes from the Demon King Piccolo, not getting kicked around by him. And because of that, Roshi was fresh going into the Mafuba. And because of that, King Piccolo is sealed away, and after that, the Dragon Balls are summoned up, and they wish to basically restore anyone that King Piccolo and his minions may have killed. And well, this does restore the life of Yajirobe. So there we go, Yajirobe is alive, thanks to the wish from the Eternal Dragon, as well as anyone else that King Piccolo may have managed to kill before being wrapped up. In the manga, it may not have said that he killed anyone, before the original when Krillin is offed, but I don't know, a monster like King Piccolo, there's probably quite a few unmentionables that were killed off. You would think so. I mean, this is King Piccolo we're talking about. So anyway, they're all brought back regardless. And well, that basically stopped King Piccolo right in his tracks. He doesn't even get to take over the world or conquer King's Castle like he does in the original. In fact, he doesn't even get to restore his youth. He will remain in that electronic jar for the rest of his years. And, good riddance. This will mean that, that we don't get Piccolo Jr. in this story. So, with that, and everyone is sort of recovered after the battle with King Piccolo, it was still very intense for the Turtle Hermit students. And of course, you got Tien and Chiaotzu, who have decided to permanently switch and get away from Master Shen and his teachings. So new additions to the team members, and basically, not too long after the aftermath of this battle with King Piccolo, they get a surprise visit from the Akame house. Who is it? It's Master Korin. Huh? Master Korin, what are you doing here? Well, to put it simply, Roshi, I'm here to congratulate you and your students on a job well done. You really took care of that King Piccolo guy for us. If you had failed, I might have had to fight King Piccolo myself. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, I'm not just here to congratulate you. I'm actually here from the message from the big man upstairs himself. Yeah? Big man upstairs? What are you talking about? I'm talking about Kami, the guardian of the earth. He wishes to see Bulma and Goku right away. Right? Goku and Bulma? Not all of us? Nah, I'm afraid just these two for now. So, you two better get over there pronto. And well, thanks to Master Korin's method of transportation, his transportation cauldrons, they're able to go to his sanctuary, and basically he fills them in on basically what Kami is going to want with him. And that he wants them to train with him the next 3 years. But DB Rai, why is that necessary without Piccolo around? Well, it's basically as a reward for dealing with King Piccolo. 3 years of training with the Guardian of Earth himself? You're not going to pass that up. And I do believe Kami would still offer that, whether, Junior survived or not. And well, it just could be his way of hopefully finding himself a successor to take over for him when he inevitably kicks the bucket. Regardless of what Kami's intentions are, he awards Goku and Bulma with that. After all, they had done so much for the Earth. In a way, they have done more than what Roshi has done for the Earth during his time. Bulma and Goku stopped the Red Ribbon Army, they stopped the Pilaf gang from taking over the Earth, and they were a very big help in the defeat of King Piccolo. So, as far as Kami is concerned, Goku and Bulma have earned this time. And, well, because, Goku having a training partner in Bulma, and having her along to actually help him with the studies, Goku is actually getting more out of this than what he does in the original. And Bulma is soaking up the information like a sponge, so she's getting a lot out of this too. And since their power levels are almost pretty closely at par with each other, I mean, not quite, Goku's still the strongest still, basically, with them training together in the Room of Spirit and Time, they actually get close to 7 to 8 months out of it together, before they can't handle it anymore. After all, Goku's not training in the Room of Spirit and Time alone this time. So, you've got he at least has Bulma to talk to and everything like that, and so they're actually able to go pretty close to that year in the Room of Spirit and Time. And this pretty much pushes Bulma and Goku's power level almost to the 600 mark. So pretty much doubling what Goku's power level is worth in the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai when that comes up. And well, Bulma essentially a young adult, and pretty much Goku hitting his adulthood at that point, their relationship has pretty much grown and blossomed. After all, she's been with Goku through the thin and thick of it, so her interests have sort of moved away from Yamcha a little bit. And well, Goku has definitely gotten along with Bulma after all these years. They've really gotten to know each other and know how each other thinks. And so, basically, when the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai comes along, Goku and Bulma are pretty much a thing now. And well, they had to basically break the news to Yamcha, but Yamcha was sort of oddly okay with it. He had sort of felt the same way, that his relationship with Bulma wasn't working out. That her interests were in getting stronger in her research. It was just taking up too much of their time together. So their splitting up was more mutual. And, you know, not sudden like in the in Dragon Ball Z when she suddenly falls for Vegeta. So the sort of relationship between Bulma and Yamcha was fading, you know, pretty much through the Red Ribbon Army saga when Bulma was helping out Goku. After all, Yamcha did seem more interested in all those other girls that were hitting on him anyway. So, with this, Yamcha's actually quite okay with this. You know, he's now a free agent. And what will this, how will this end up affecting Chi-Chi? Will Chi-Chi and Yamcha become a thing? Or perhaps even Chi-Chi and Krillin, you know? Who knows? But for now, with the reunion of the Dragon Team at the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai is exactly where we're going to be leaving things, at least for the time being. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this story? You know, how are things going to play out in the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai now that Piccolo Jr. isn't around and isn't a threat? The guys should be able to just have a friendly tournament. And you know, how are things going to be different now that we're getting close to the Dragon Ball Z territory? All this and more next time as I continue with what if Bulma became a Z warrior? And well, as always, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for the next installment. Alright, catch you later. You guys enjoy yourselves.